Alright, let's stay with it. We discovered like this super cool little cliff jumping zone. So I think I'm gonna send some cliff jumps. We've been having such a lazy day, so get some excitement going. There's a cool one up there, which is pretty nice and high, but there's some rocks over there. So I think I'm gonna do a low one and then check the depth over there. It'll be pretty cool to jump up there. That's a sick one. But let's jump this little baby one first.
Free soloing.
So it's so insanely windy that the last night's sleeps have been like brutal. Not really sleeping at all, to be honest. My approach for this little series was to show how you don't really need a van and all the luxury amenities, and I'm beginning to question that. Well, I think at least when the weather's bad and stuff like that, having some sort of van or all of the nice luxury things is where it really counts. Like if it's perfect beautiful weather and you can sleep outside, then yeah, sure, you don't need it, but having a van and stuff that you can just tuck away and get out of all the crazy wind, it sounds pretty amazing. I think it's kind of a funny thing being like a content creator or a YouTuber, is that you can never really take a holiday. So I'm just got a little work set up here. I'm just editing, going over some of this week's video that I need to upload. So yeah, if you're wondering where the videos are edited and what it looks like, a real behind the scenes, this is it. Sitting in the car editing in Croatia. Well, it is extremely windy and we can't even go outside. But yeah, still having an amazing time. The sleep has just been a little bit brutal. We're calling it and we're driving home. We've had a super nice time, but it's so windy and the weather forecast kind of says it's staying like that. So we're heading home. I think our trip was super cool. I had a really nice time sleeping in the car, getting blown away in a tent. It was really cool just to explore a new country, even if it was only for a few days. And I think we need a van, huh? The last few days have been absolutely hectic. After getting back from our Croatia trip, I felt like I had a lot of catching up to do on a bunch of important things. So pretty much for the last 3 days, all I've been doing is working flat out. Pretty much waking up at like 6, working all day until 9, and going to sleep, with the only breaks being like going to train or just go outside for a little bit. I have worked through a bunch of the things that I've needed to do, including a really cool project that I'm going to tell you more about a little bit later on, but it's basically this concept program that I'm building to help other YouTubers and creators become more successful and to teach them the key knowledge that they need to know to be able to become successful on YouTube. And as a creator, I feel like so many new creators miss the important bits and waste their time on a bunch of things that are not making the most of their time. They're not utilizing their time in the right way. So I'm actually building it in a way that I'm going to accept the first few people free. They're going to join the program. We're going to use them as like guinea pigs. We're going to test and trial all of the concepts within the program. And once they are super successful or have a significant growth in their channel and content quality, we're going to use them as examples and release it to everyone else. If you want to apply to actually be a part of the waiting list
to get access to the beta version of the program and contribute to how it will be shaped for future creators. That's going to be linked below this video, but that's not what this video is about. I have a bunch of other video stuff going on that I've been working through flat out all day, every day. And I also have a few video projects that I need to shoot very urgently that are actually overdue. The time constraint is that I actually need to fly out of Austria back to Bali in like a few days, and I want to shoot content here before I leave of specific things outside and just whatever other videos. So I'm under a lot of pressure. I'm gonna do my best to get through everything. It's all part of the fun. I do always find that being a content creator or working for yourself means that if you do take any time off and try and utilize the concept of work-life balance, you may get a little holiday, but when you come back, you get hit full force with everything that you didn't get done in that time. Because being your own boss and a content creator specifically for me means that I'm always kind of working. I'm never not working, and taking off a good couple of days means I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do. The main thing I need to do right now is, because I'm flying out to Bali in just a few days, I've left it pretty late, so I'm gonna book myself a flight and head back to Bali very soon, which is exciting. I have some really cool plans for while I'm there. My main objective when I am there is to take a month to build out this new program that I mentioned, and really I've been working on it for months already, but I want to really build out the actual program and the structure of the program so that it can be ready soon, because I'm super excited about it. But it's adding a big load because I'm doing my full-time content creator career, which is more than a full-time job, I would say. And then I'm also trying to build this kind of separate company, as well as I'm working on a few other little secret projects that I'll tell you guys about more. But yeah, so let's book this flight and continue hustling. Flight booked, going to Bali. Something else very interesting is that the launch of the LUT pack, which happened a couple of videos back, is doing really well. People are purchasing it, people are giving really positive feedback on it, people are loving them. So that's really nice to see that it's received well from all of you guys, essentially. In the first few days, we sold about 15. And I didn't really publicly announce it. I haven't announced it on my actual YouTube channel or anything. I pretty much just made a little Instagram reel about it, and we managed to sell 15. So that's quite cool. The sales are just keeping going, and I'm gonna do some more promo for it. Like, I'll mention it in my actual YouTube videos and showcase it in some other ways. Maybe make a few more Instagram reels or stuff like that, just to help boost sales. But they're generally nice products because I try not to push them too hard to people watching. I kind of just get them up and do like small little placements or have them in the links of things, but not like push them. And if people want color grading stuff or want the look that you see in all my videos, they can just go and buy them if they want, without like shoving it down their throats. But yeah, super nice on the LUT progress and how well they've been received. Ready. So the next few days actually weren't spent doing the urgent work I needed to do at all. As a matter of fact, we just spent a bit of time enjoying Austria and my last few days here before heading out to Bali. And we did another little spontaneous trip to Italy for a couple days, which was amazing, but I didn't really film any of it. But you know, you can't just work all the time, so I don't have any regrets, and it was some of the nicest little time that we had in Austria before I had to leave anyway, so do me.